To make tiramisu, you're gonna need lady fingers. You will need coffee. And you gotta make sure it cools down, about 4 cups of coffee. And depends, you don't wanna, it depends how much you put your lady fingers in there. Sometimes it will absorb more, sometimes less. I do it, I just dip it really quick and take it out. And then rum is also according to your taste, how flavorful you want of the rum flavor or not, or you don't have to use it at all if you don't want any alcohol in there. And then I'm gonna use cream cheese and Jell-O instant pudding. Of course, I got milk. And then I do have cacao to sprinkle on top. And with the chocolate, it's a milk chocolate, I like to shred it on top right when it's done. And today we'll be making it in a bowl. I've done it in the pans before, but it's a baby shower, and I thought it would be really beautiful in a bowl. It's different, because a lot of things are cut pieces. This will be more you spoon it out with the spoon. That's about it. It's not very hard to make tiramisu, but it's very tasty. It's very good. 4 cups of milk. I like to make maybe around 4 cups of coffee. And if you don't have an espresso machine, you can use American coffee. But I will make some like 7, 8 ounce, a little bit stronger. I mean lighter, and then I like to add a few espressos with it just to make the coffee a little stronger. But you could just, whatever coffee you usually drink, it's fine. It's hard to make tiramisu and not to have an espresso. Just the smell of coffee, it's like, I just need an espresso and I need a break. Little relaxing time. Yes, I realized the coffee has to be cold, but I was so busy doing a lot of things that I just made the coffee. So I put it in a little bowl with ice to cool it down faster so we can get going with our tiramisu. How do you say tweak it? Always to the way I like it. Everybody has a different flavor, you know. Some people like it sweeter, some people like it less. Stronger coffee, weaker coffee. I'm used to espresso, so I prefer a little bit stronger coffee. But if you don't like espresso, whatever, you could make it weaker. You don't have to put rum in if you don't want. You kind of adjust it to your flavor, you know, to what you're used to, what you would like. So that's what I do with a lot of things. It's all the way I like it. I'm always breaking the rules, you know. Today I'm using the instant pudding, and I'm using cream cheese instead of mascarpone. If you haven't tried it, how do you know? I'm Italian, full-blooded Italian. It's my own style. It's delicious. So whatever. I don't let it get to me. Again, I'm doing it in the sink because sometimes it just goes everywhere when the liquid until it really starts mixing. Then I'll take it out. Smaller pieces, that way it's easier to blend it together instead of putting a big gob in there. It's a little bit thick, so I'm going to add a little bit more milk. I kind of want it a little bit looser. Well, I got to beat around the bush if I can't say certain words. Okay. Let's start out with half cup, probably. This is about half a cup, a little bit more. And I'm going to try and see if it's strong in the coffee. I think I like it a little more. Okay, that's it. So maybe about a cup of rum if you do like the flavor of rum. Okay, so what you want to do is dip them really quick. One side and the other side. Really quick in here because they do melt really. I mean, they kind of disappear or whatever. Disintegrate really quick. So you want to Just dip them really quick. To just figure out how to cover the bottom. I'm just layering them on the bottom. And because it's a round bowl, it's a little bit different than, you know, when you do it just flat. It's easier when it's flat. Now I'm kind of, sometimes I might have to break some of it. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm putting the pudding in here, spreading it out, and now I'm going to do the next layer of the cookies. Make sure it's all covered with a little layer. You know, of course, you need a layer of it that goes around it. Second layer. And then at the end, because it's a round bowl, you kind of break the last one at the end. As long as it's all covered like this. I am making this for my youngest daughter. It's her first baby, so we're having a baby shower tomorrow. And Lord's willing, God willing, that will be my 19th grandchild. She's having a boy, so I'm excited for her. And this might be it, I think. This might be the last layer. Finish it up with pudding, and then I'll sprinkle the cocoa on it, cacao. Yeah, just to make sure it's all covered. I'm going to be shaving the chocolate on top because I think it kind of looks pretty. Kind of adds a nice touch to it. Wow, it's melting in my hand. It's cleaning the edge so it looks nice. It's going to go in the fridge overnight, and then we'll eat it tomorrow at the baby shower. It's going to be really nice on the dessert table. And I'm going to put it in the fridge. And make sure it's covered with saran wrap. And we're going to enjoy it tomorrow.